Hey guys, welcome back. I'm sitting here in my 2004 Lincoln LS V8, and this is a very special car, not only because it's a Jaguar, it's phenomenal, it is extremely cool, and I love it. That's why I'm wearing this cool hipster hat. But the fact that this really started my journey to loving speakers. In the back here, I have one of my favorite Bluetooth speakers, the Aiwa EXOS-9, a 200-watt powered speaker. Fantastic. Check out my channel for a couple videos on that. But before I bought that, I bought this car, and this car has something very special. This has the THX sound system. The Lincoln LS was the first car to have the THX certification. Now, unlike every other brand, let's say Bose, Harman Kardon, Alpine, the THX certification is unique. THX is not a brand, it is basically a certification that the car has to pass. There's a whole bunch of parameters that the audio engineers from THX have to certify and verify in order to make sure that the system sounds phenomenal in the environment that it's in. If you do any research on the THX sound, you will see a lot of interesting data, and the coolest thing I was able to find was that George Lucas himself, the creator of Star Wars, certified this system. He wanted to make sure that everybody watching his movies in the American movie theater would have the same audio experience. And in this car, you have exactly what you would expect the music to sound like, exactly how it was meant to be played and reproduced. This particular trim level is the ultimate trim level. This car has a slightly unique interior compared to every other Lincoln LS V8. The rear seats are redesigned, they're unique, the door cards are unique. This car has two trunk-mounted subwoofers and an amplifier. What's interesting is this car doesn't really have that many speakers. There's 4 speakers in each of the front doors with an amp, and also just 2 subs in the back. Unlike the cheaper sound system in this car, which was the Alpine, they have upwards of 10 speakers. A lot of these BMWs have over 10 and 12. But guess what? The sound, in my opinion, is nowhere close to as good as it is in this car. So let's start off with the car itself. I'll go through a couple of tracks. I have a CD player here. This car doesn't have Bluetooth, and it doesn't have auxiliary. This is a Lincoln that was designed for a little bit of the older driver, but you know what? That's okay. We all get old, right? But this car never ages. I love it. That's why, guys. All right. Here we go. Got some Chris Brown. This is the 6-disc changer, really cool. This is a factory option, a $3,000 value, guys. It was bundled with a nav system. That is the only way to get the THX. Okay, guys, we are on the Aiwa EXOS-9 right here in the back. Let's see how good it does. Here we go, some bass tracks right here for you guys. Back to Lincoln LS. 50% volume, guys. Me crack that soldier boy, that Superman, that. And now let's put in this Red Hot Chili Peppers Californication CD. So I have one disc loaded in here. It has a green LED illuminated. Let's press eject. And let's swap the discs. Ejected. We'll press load. Select which one. CD 1, slot 1. You see they're all blinking. I can pick which slot I want to load it into. I just want to do 1. Let's wait for it to flash faster. Right now it's flashing faster. That means I can load it. Nice. Let's close back up the 6-disc changer screen. And there we go. Could listen to some Red Hot Chili Peppers now and some 1990s technology. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a classic. Californication right here. How low, how long will I slide? Separate my side. Guys, I can't sing. Let's just listen to the singer. I'm gonna keep the bass at about 3 bars from neutral. Let's listen to some other music.
Shirt from next year is like I'm back from the future. A fly outfit on my hoverboard. Take that off and put this logo on your chest. Rep the West down.
It's 60% volume, guys.
I got 99 problems, and they all bitches. Wish I was jiggling, carefree living, but I'm not, Sean. Gangnam Style. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자, 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자, 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자, 그런 반전 있는 여자.
These were the original rear subs. They're not huge and they're really not that powerful. They're only 45 watts, but you know what? They put a good thumping on the car. As you could tell, they're fully destroyed. I replaced them and it only cost me about $120, and they sound fantastic. They're right over here. I'm not gonna remove this cover, but you guys could see the way they are mounted here. In the center here, we have the DVD player, which the nav system runs off of. They are pretty clean, and you still have a lot of trunk space. I really like that. Of course, there's some dirt over here, but you know what? This is an old car, whatever. Okay, guys, so you saw that and you heard that. You saw me have a good time, listen to some really nice, loud music, and let me know what you think in the comments. I personally appreciate the sound of both of these. So the Lincoln LS really has a remarkable audio system in my opinion, not only because of George Lucas and Star Wars, but it's just so deep sounding. Nothing really vibrates. Even when you're at near high levels of volume, it is just really pleasant to be in this cabin. Nothing vibrates. The DSP settings, I don't know if you kind of picked it up through the recording, but they're phenomenal. So I usually keep it on all seats only because if I put it on front or driver, the bass is just mind-numbing. The subs in the back they're just going. I mean, I really love them. The Aiwa, I gotta say, it held its own. It was good in here. Most of the time I was at about 80 to 100% volume there, but it was still good. Like, I felt the bass in this car, even though, you know, it's kind of a subjective test. It's kind of something I felt like doing. But there you go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what else you want me to do. Maybe you want me to listen to the speakers in the bathroom. I'll do that for you guys. Let me know.